Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to Pakistan School Muscati Learning, and we are learning from our book Amazing Science Grade 4. And I'm your teacher Ms. Nida Irtaza. Welcome to the science class students. Today we are going to start our new unit number 8, sound, in which today we learn about what is sound, how is sound produced, loud and soft sounds, and do some notebook work. Question number 1, part A, B, and C. So let's get started, students. Before I'm starting, I want to review something and asking you one question. That is our previous learning. So are you ready? So tell me, what is the earth? Yes, students, Earth is our home planet. It is the third planet from the Sun and the fifth largest planet in the solar system. Did you hear anything? Isn't it a sound? Yes, students. If we are talking about what is sound, we hear many sounds all around us. The chirping of birds, the creaking of a door, the beating of a drum. All things which make a sound have one thing in common. They shake. Every sound that we hear is caused by something shaking. Things which produce sound make the air shake back and forth very fast. These shaking movements are called vibrations. So when the vibrating air makes our eardrums vibrate, we hear sound. In short, we can say that sound is a form of energy. It comes from a vibrating source. Sound travels in invisible waves. Sound can travel through solid, liquids, and gases. Do you want to say, listen any horrible sound of the morning alarm? Are you ready? Isn't it a very bad sound, students? Yes, these are the musical instruments that can produce sound. So we need to know how is sound produced. Students, can you clap with one hand? No, you cannot clap with one hand. You need two hands to clap, right? Okay, now tell me, can you play drum without sticks? Isn't it a joke? No, we cannot. We need sticks to play drum. Either we can use the hands as well. Can you speak without tongue? Nah, not possible. We need tongue to speak. Can you play piano without pressing keyboard? No, not at all. Or can you play guitar without touching strings? Never. You need strings. That's why it's a guitar. So, students, a sound vibration makes tiny particles of the air bump into each other. So, when this happens, the particles are first pressed together and then spread apart or expand again. Each particle passes its energy to the particle next to it. In this way, vibrations are passed from molecule to molecule. So we call this instrument or that movement a sound wave. Okay, so it's not be possible by without touching, pressing, using any other thing to vibrate or make it vibrate to produce sound. Now it comes to loud and soft sounds. Different kinds of vibrations make different kinds of sound. If you strike a gong hard, you hear a louder sound than if you strike it gently. This is because you make the gong vibrate more when you strike it hard. As the vibrations become smaller, the sound becomes soft. As you can listen to this flute, can you see? Yes, this both sound songs differently. Flute have a very soft sound and gong depends on how hardly or softly you are striking on the gong. Even you are striking softly, even you are striking hardly, the gong sound is not so good. So students, I hope that you now know about our introduction of the lesson about what is sound, how is sound produced, and loud and soft sounds. Now it comes to our today's plan, students. Question number 1 answers the following questions. How is sound produced? Yes, students. Sound is produced by anything that vibrates. Part B. How do we hear sound? Yes, students, when the vibrating air makes our eardrums vibrate, we hear sound. This word you have to note it down in the notebook. Part C. What is a sound wave? Students, a vibrating body first make particles of air press together and then spread apart. The vibrations pass from particle to particle. When we call this movement a sound wave. So students, that will be all for today. Have a very nice and blessed day. Don't forget to wash your hands after using the gadgets. Allah Hafiz to everyone.